Climate change, also known as global warming, has been causing a lot of problems in the world that we are living that we cannot imagine and still become worse and worse, such as rising sea levels and destructive typhoon and hurricanes. Climate-related extreme weather events are on the rise. In the Philippines, for example, we have seen a lot of catastrophic effects of Super Typhoon Yolanda, described as one of the most intense tropical cyclones. It is the deadliest Philippine typhoon on the record, killing more than 6,000 people.
As we all know, climate change is a change in temperature, rainfall, wind, and other climate patterns over a period of time. We consider the action of people as a cause of this change. Thus, we say that climate change is a direct or indirect human activity.
What's causing climate change? Waste 3.1% landfills produce methane, which is a potent greenhouse gas. Our waste system creates 3.1% of global warming pollution according to WRI.
Industry adds 5.8% of global carbon and greenhouse gas emissions. According to WRI, cement and aluminum production shown here are among the major contributors.
Deforestation and land use changes, 5.7%. Forests trap carbon, so chopping down rainforests contributes considerably to the climate change problem. Estimates vary. The WRI says deforestation accounts for 5.7% of emissions linked to climate change. Others' estimates put the number closer to 20%.
Some emissions can't be tied to a particular country. This in the industry speak include ships in international water as well as international flights. According to the World Resources Institute, they account for 2.2% of climate change emissions.
Burning fossil fuels for electricity and heat is, by far, the main driver of climate change. Emissions from those sectors account for an early third of global greenhouse gases emissions. According to the World Resources Institute, these activities are the biggest climate villains, statistically speaking.
Fugitive emissions, gas flares, and other emissions associated with energy production create 5.3% of greenhouse gas emissions.
Manufacturing and construction are less often discussed than transit, but they contribute nearly as much to climate change. 13.3% of emissions, WRI says. These activities are the third biggest contributors of heat-trapping emissions.
Planting trees is one way to overcome climate change, and it's something we can easily do now. By each of us helping to plant a tree a day, trees help take carbon dioxide out of the air as they grow. Planting enough trees can restore balance to our atmosphere by converting the excess carbon dioxide into oxygen, and trees keeps the ground cool, shade the ground and waters beneath them. This keeps the air cooler and protect living soil.
Where we turn every roof into a power station, where every community generates their own energy from the wind and the sun, where fantastic efficient technologies like LED lights slash energy use, where electric vehicles transform the way we travel and the air that we breathe, where we say no to waste and turn it into new materials. We've only just started. We've got fantastic ability to innovate and create a better future.